Let me start with a couple of examples of why a translation can be important or where it can be most important. Okay, I'm going to mess this up. Peter, can you say this for me? Dasi, okay, say Schnecke, yeah. So I always say it incorrectly. Okay, and so or I could have asked Alex. Okay, so as I understand, a Schnecke in German means both a snail and a slug, okay, which is one word for two distinct creatures. My wife's a biologist, and when I told her this story, she just shook her head and said, yeah, you know, she sees this all the time as both a geneticist and a biologist, incorrect use of terms. I'm familiar with the story of a German company that was filing a patent in the US from a German source document that when they translated, it was for a pesticide, for a chemical, that when they translated this primary chemical for a snail and a slug, that when the translator used the word Schnecke, they only used the word snail, which has a distinct meaning of with a shell. Okay? In the US, in order to clearly, based on the case, have protection, they also needed to mention a slug, which was without a shell. Well, the primary place or marketplace for that product happened to be with slugs. So they lost their patent protection in the US and lost a royalty stream to a competitor because the patent was done. Just a simple word or exclusion of a word cost them a considerable amount of money.